Tabung Haji RCI report will finally be made public after receiving cabinet approval, with fresh investigations to follow. Meanwhile, Pakatan Harapan's Chua candidate has denied allegations that the coalition distributed cash to voters. All this and more on KiniNews. The Cabinet has agreed to declassify the Tabung Haji Royal Commission of Inquiry report, which will also be released today. The Cabinet also agreed to restart investigations immediately, and anyone found to have broken the law will be held accountable. As of writing, the government has not stated exactly when or where the report will be released. In a statement, government spokesperson Fahmi Fazil said the cabinet was briefed on the report, which covers Tabung Haji's activities between 2014 and 2020. He said they were informed that 75% of the RCI's 25 recommendations have already been implemented. The report will also be tabled in the next Dewan Rakyat sitting for debate. Last week, Prime Minister Anwar Ibrahim said the report had not been released 3 years ago to avoid undermining public confidence in Tabung Haji. Anwar added that publishing the report at the time could have triggered panic among depositors, leading to a mass withdrawal of funds that might have destabilized Tabung Haji. Earlier, Ismail Sabri Yaakob had said that Umno has nothing to hide over the Tabung Haji Royal Commission of Inquiry. He said the party itself had initiated a call for the inquiry to be established. According to Utusan Malaysia, Ismail Sabri said Umno raised the issue and the Supreme Council approved a proposal for him to bring the matter to the cabinet. However, he said he was never briefed on the report's findings before leaving office. He added that he only knew that investigations had been completed and that no charges had been filed. Ismail Sabri stated that the findings should be made public so Malaysians can know what happened. The Tabung Haji RCI was launched in January 2022 after receiving royal assent and was completed in June. When the inquiry was first proposed in 2021, Ismail Sabri, who was Deputy Prime Minister at the time, said it would examine audit findings from 2014 to 2020. He said the RCI would also determine whether there was a cover-up or misleading statements. However, it is not clear if this was the scope given to the RCI when it was finally set up in 2022. Businessperson Nicky Liao today confirmed he attended a recent PKR Link fundraiser where he was photographed wearing a PKR youth shirt while standing next to Prime Minister Anwar Ibrahim. At a press conference in Petaling Jaya today, Liao read out a prepared statement in Mandarin, while his lawyer Rajpal Singh answered questions in Malay and English. According to Rajpal, Liao was given the party shirt at the event. He added that Liao attended the fundraiser after receiving an open invitation extended to NGOs, including one of which the restaurant owner was a member.
So hari itu ada tabung kotak, dia masuk, dia bagi t-shirt, dia pakai lah. Dia datang sana hanya untuk tengok, dia pun muda lagi. So function itu adalah untuk pemuda dan bila dia bagi sumbang itu, dia orang bagi t-shirt, dia pun pakai, dia ingat tak apalah, tak ada hal. Pakai saja, tapi dia tak ingat perkara ini akan menjadi perkara yang besar macam ini. Dan ramai orang yang pada hari itu, dia bukan ada VIP tent masa itu. Masa Datuk Seri Perdana Menteri kita dah habis ucapan dia dalam perjalanan keluar nak pergi ke Pulau Pinang saya percaya, dan dia telah diminta ke arah satu tent yang pada awalnya ada tent VIP, tapi habis ucapan dah dibuka untuk semua. So ramai orang telah pergi situ ambil gambar, termasuk Encik Liao Sun Hee. There are few of his employees and colleagues who are part of NGOs who are going. They invited him along. You see, in fact, over the years, he's got photographs with all the prime ministers. If you want to see later, he can show you from his handphone. He's got photographs with Tun Mahathir. He's got photograph with Sri Muhyiddin. He's got photograph with Dato' Sri Najib. He's got photograph with Ismail Sabri. And now he's got photograph with PMX, but only with PMX they made a big issue. Alright, so actually dia pun rasa sakit hati, why they have used him to go after an PMX. I think that was not proper lah.
From now on, you can also listen to KiniNews on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. Scan the QR code on the screen to follow us.
Former Sabah Chief Minister Shafie Apdal was sentenced to 5 weeks in prison today for contempt of court over remarks related to the inquest into the death of Zara Khairina Mahathir. According to the Daily Express, Kota Kinabalu Sessions Court Judge Amir Hassan ordered the sentence to take immediate effect. However, the court granted a stay of execution pending the Warisan President's appeal, effectively suspending the jail term until the appeal is heard. In September last year, Shafie allegedly accused the authorities of mishandling Zara's case. The remarks were made while the inquest into the teenager's death was still ongoing before Amir. A month later, on October 23rd, the Attorney General obtained leave to initiate contempt proceedings against him. Zara was a 13-year-old student in Sabah who died following an apparent fall from a school dormitory. An ongoing coroner's inquest is examining the circumstances surrounding the incident, which drew national attention following allegations that she had been bullied. Moving on to the Negeri Sembilan election, Pakatan Harapan's Chua candidate Yu Boon Lai has rejected allegations that his coalition distributed cash to voters. This followed viral videos and photos on social media purportedly showing voters lining up at a restaurant in Bukit Pelandok to receive money. The visuals were shared by MCA's official media platform on Facebook, along with a caption claiming that a political party was engaging in vote buying. While the post stopped short of naming the alleged party, it appeared to imply PKR, given that only PKR and MCA are contesting the Chua seat. Speaking to Malaysia Kini, Yu said his team had nothing to do with the incident. He also said that PKR does not have the resources to carry out such activities. He stressed that PKR does not even have the money and that he is already struggling to finance his own campaign. Yu added that he plans to lodge a police report and welcome an investigation. One of the viral videos showed people gathering around several tables while a mic card was photographed using a smartphone. A still image also appeared to show envelopes containing 100 ringgit notes. When asked for comments, Election Commission Deputy Chairperson Azmi Sharom urged anyone who witnesses such activity to report it to the MACC. Meanwhile, MCA Secretary General Chong Sin Woon said the party will also lodge a police report. Still on the post, PKR Vice President R. Ramanan has brushed aside former DAP MP Ong Ken Ming's prediction that BN will defeat Pakatan Harapan. He said getting one forecast right doesn't mean you are Nostradamus. Speaking in Senawang yesterday, Ramanan compared predictions to getting advice from a fortune teller for a 4D number. According to Free Malaysia Today, he said a fortune teller can give different numbers to different people, and the one who strikes the number will say that fortune teller is the best. His remarks were in response to Ong Ken Ming's latest forecast that BN would beat Harapan in Negeri Sembilan. Ong predicted that BN will win between 23 and 25 state seats, and Harapan will win between 11 and 13 state seats, with PKR likely to pick up one state seat and the rest being won by the DAP. Previously, he had correctly projected a bleak outcome for Harapan at the Johor polls, in which BN won a landslide victory, sweeping 48 out of 56 state seats. In response to this, Ramanan said that they knew Johor was a difficult battleground, and it is not the same in Negeri Sembilan. And that is all from me today. For more stories, you can go to Kinitv.com. You can also follow us on Instagram, X, YouTube, and Facebook for the latest news updates. I'm John. Thanks for watching.